Checking to make sure my eyebrows are on and if they're on straight. I'm heading to I'm heading actually to the small city where I'm taking my flight out tomorrow to head back home to Denver. And so today is a day of driving there. It's about an hour away from here. And then, yeah, I'm just charging up our stations right now. You can see that I have the solar panels on the front windshield catching some sun. And then just hanging out right now. Man, I am like having some tea this morning, and I'm still struggling just a little bit to wake up. It's going to take me a minute. Yeah. So we're going to drive over there and then have some packing to do. Not very much. I like to have a very little backpack because I have all my stuff at home. I have double stuff. Like I have travel stuff here in the vehicle and some stuff from home already here, but I leave I have clothes at home. I have makeup at home. I have toiletries at home. So I don't need to pack really much or any of that stuff. Don't need to have double stuff at home. So then it's easier for me to just bring like a very small carry-on, and then I don't get charged by the airlines for that kind of stuff. And the flights right now are really cheap. So that was great. I've been fortunate to have such inexpensive flights home during the winter time right now. And yeah, figure out what to eat. I did clean out my cooler. I don't know. Yeah, so there's nothing in the cooler. It's all nice and dried out. Doesn't smell. Sprayed it down with some vinegar, wiped it all up, and dried it out. So no smell there. And so the food I do have in here, it's like my pantry. It's in this red bag. Freeze dried meals, beef jerky, that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's all like vacuum packed and or freeze dried, so I don't need to worry about that. That can just stay in the car until I get back. I do have an extra gallon jug of water sitting up there in the front seat. I keep that in here. Everything will be closed up, so it'll be very, very dark here in the van while it's parked in long-term parking for 11 days. So none of this stuff stays really cool in the car because where I'm at right now. And it'll probably stay this way, and it falls to low in the 50s. And I looked at the temps for the next several days, and it's probably gonna be like that. So it's not a problem leaving that stuff in here for that short amount of time. And when I fly back in, it's gonna be in the evening. The last thing I want to do after being at the airport, getting on the plane, getting the shuttle to get my car. Last thing I want to do is think about food and grocery shopping. Like if there's a delay or anything and I get in super late because weather was bad. I mean, it's very unpredictable flying back from Denver, flying, and then connections from other parts of the country. It's just very unpredictable. And so I'll keep some food and water in here, knowing it's not going to freeze. And so that when I get back, I don't have to think about it if stores and restaurants, fast food, whatever is closed if I get in really late because of delays or something like that. That's why I kind of leave some stuff here for an urgent or emergency situation. Yeah, it's gonna be one of these days of just getting ready, and I want to get settled into my spot. Um, where I'm going to be sleeping tonight, um, in that other city. And so I'll be heading there around uh, noon, 1 o'clock, and just have everything ready because my flight, I got to uh, drive to the long term parking lot at about 8 in the morning. I don't want to deal with this stuff in the morning when I'm like, you know, still kind of waking up and then I forget something. So I just get everything ready the night before, even the clothes that I'm going to wear. I'll have my wool base layers, and I'll be wearing that with my heavy coats, my beanie. I have a pair of gloves with me. You guys didn't know. But for right now, guys, we just relax until it's time to go to the other city.
Audio drone. I had it tracking me in my truck. First time I ever tried auto tracking.
All right, guys, let's get everything put away, put those solar panels away, and get ready to get out of here and drive into that other city where I'm going to catch my flight. Let's do flip-flops today. Sure everything is in order for driving mode so that nothing is bouncing around. I'll be back. Thank you for letting me stay in this parking lot as long as you did. To make a little pit stop to the ladies' room before I make my little drive. I don't want to have any stops on the way, just to do my business. All right, let's plug in our destination. Getting hungry, guys, and there's a Vietnamese restaurant coming up. I'm gonna get there in a few minutes and check the reviews and see if it's any good and go in there for lunch. Very picky about that. My mom was absolutely the best cook, and she taught me how to cook. So yeah, I've been cooking since I was 12 years old and pretty good at it. It's just difficult to keep all the number of ingredients that goes into the dishes that Vietnamese meals require. So I have to keep everything real simple in here. But yeah, I am definitely craving some good Vietnamese food. I love those Airstreams. Man, that's a nice one. That's the one thing about being down here. I noticed that they lump in Vietnamese food with Thai food because, you know, it's in the same region, Southeast Asian cooking, which is fine. I love Thai food too. So I'm going to check out the reviews on this restaurant and see if it's any good. And we'll go in. It looks pretty brand new. Looks like I don't have very good reception out here and no network. Wi-Fi is really slow, so we're just gonna go ahead, take a chance, get in there and see if we have some good food today. All right, guys, let's get out of here. I only have a 7-minute drive. We're really close to where we are staying for the night. It's a Walmart in a strip mall. Well, I'm glad that I started driving when I did and left around noon and lunchtime because it's unpredictable down here how heavy the rain can come down. And since I only have several minutes to drive before I get to my destination from that restaurant, it's easy, and then I can stay put and get all my other stuff together. Staying for the night, so easy peasy. So I am in the Walmart parking lot and not really quite sure yet if I'm going to stay in this exact spot. I think I might show you guys a little bit of the outside. Sun's going down. We're about at sunset right now. And there's the main road. It's fairly quiet here. I feel pretty safe. So, yeah. I've stayed in this parking lot a few nights in the past when I was here in this city, so I think we'll be fine. And I've already packed everything up. I've got my purse right here and my small backpack. There's not much in it. Tripod. I'm gonna have my 2 gimbals that I ordered when I get home, and those gimbals will help with the stability of the camera shaking. And my heavy coat that's right here. It's black. Can't see it very well in this light, with beanie and gloves. And then I've already got my wool clothes, my wool base layers kind of laid out. It's not very cold in Denver, but it doesn't hurt to go ahead and wear it, so it's one less thing I have to pack. And then everything fits into that. I don't know, on the airline that I'm flying on, they make you put your carry-on item that you don't pay for inside of this like um, compartment to make sure that it fits. And if your stuff doesn't fit into this like compartment, then they will charge you for it. And so I don't want to get charged for anything else. I go on a very budget friendly situation. I don't need to pay 35 or 45 bucks, whatever it is they charge to bring this carry on. I know the game with them. And I checked in and I was fortunate to get a window seat. I always prefer to have a aisle seat, but window seat I will take. It's better than being in the middle seat. I have my soundproof headphones with me. I'm charging everything up right now. Anyway, guys, I'll see you on the next video.